Yep, 3 tables this morning, guys. So we'll try to keep track of all 3, but that's easier said than done.
See if we can find out what team name the guys in the orange and black are. We'll see on the front. They got written on the front of them. Can't really read it yet.
Yeah, my eyes are too fuzzy to see that far. Oh, doesn't matter. Oh, no.
Yep.
Doesn't say on there. It just says San Antonio Pool League. I'll find out once they put a score on the board, which is right now.
He's going to run over. Yeah. We just got to find out what their team name is. That's what Ben will see. He'll see on the sheet and who scored what. Morning, Bill. Morning, Brian, Brett, Ralph. Last day of the tournament today. Minis? Not allowed. $10. He'd still win. Yeah.
One shot is up 1-0. So one shot is in the orange and black. Doesn't matter is in the black, the
ACS event shirts.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for sharing, Fred.
Morning, Carla.
Final day of team play.
Yeah. Hopefully they do that all day long, 3 tables.
Until near the final, I think, and then they'll go to 2 tables. Good morning, Henry.
That's when they need 5 tables and get us out of here quick.
5 tables. That would be a little bit hectic. Try to keep score then, they say.
I played League on 4 tables one night to get it done quick. Get done your League night in half hour, 25 games.
Good morning, Jeremy, Pauline.
Well, everybody's up bright and early and cheery online.
Yeah.
They all got to bed before we did then.
I guess. The team in the orange and black, I was talking to the guy outside. He said they got out of here at 3:15.
Oh, wow.
So I told him, I gave him a little piece of advice, said it's very important to watch what you do all day. What you eat, what you drink.
Stick with the bananas and...
What times you eat, what times you drink. Don't drink too much pop. Don't ingest too much sugar, because you might have a little bit of energy now, but by the time the finals roll around and you're out of energy, it's the worst time to run out of gas, is in the final.
So you got to slam 5 Red Bulls before the final?
Pretty much, yeah.
You can fall on the floor after you win.
Pretty much. I don't know if any of you guys managed to catch the video of Chang's celebration yesterday after he won, but it was epic.
Yeah.
I love to see that kind of stuff. He was super fired up. Well, looks like on that left-hand table he might have just enough of this too to put some left English and throw it in. We got a little bit of sleep, Terry. We're okay.
Yep.
All right, 1-1.
Glad you're paying attention over there.
Yeah, somebody has to. Is he going to play this 8 off the 15 in the bottom right? Nah, he just played safe. That was a smart shot he played there.
Yeah, left him a bank. Or you can thin off the left side and bring that cue ball all the way down to this bottom rail.
I like the bank with the sort of two-way, but he didn't get the two-way. Ben Dole, Fred, yeah, we're sorry to see him go too, but he's got the family to take care of.
Yeah, this can't support what he needs to pay his bills at the moment, so he's got to stay working.
And the business, he's got the roofing and siding and exterior business, so.
And they're busy, busy, busy. They had a lot of jobs lined up that he missed and had put off too long.
So he's going to focus on that. 2-1 doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter who's got 2-1.
I'm going to try to keep paying attention to all three of these tables for you guys, but I will do score updates every 5 or 6 games sort of thing.
Almost every round type of deal.
Yeah, just to make sure we got it right, because I'm sure at some point we will miss a game.
Yeah, we're going to keep going. It's not going to change a whole lot with just Ben and I.
We'll keep grinding, keep bringing you guys these great tournaments, all the great coverage. Good morning, Mr. Pittman.
We made some good contacts down here to maybe even bring you guys even more, so.
Absolutely, 2-2. This is going to go quick, I believe, on 3 tables.
I like it.
They'll probably be, the matches will probably be an hour long, I would expect, maybe an hour and a half. We're doing good. Ryan, how are you? Got a little bit of sleep, but I'm sure we'll get a full night's sleep tonight. Off to the airport tomorrow. Good morning, Amran from Palm Springs, California.
It'll be nice and warm down there. Nice and warm here.
Nice and warm here, about 80 degrees at 8:30 in the morning. It's pretty good. Ooh, nice break on that table number 2 there.
A little messy on that top right-hand side there, but
workable.
You got to start with high ball here, and you can use that 9 to get into those.
Yeah, I think I shoot.
Actually, even that combo might go for the 13.
I think I shoot the 12 down here, and then I get angle on the 9 to go into them, and that way I still have a shot on the 14 or the 11 once I go into them. I think that's what we're going to see him do. He's got a really good angle to do it right now.
Don't look this way. Shoot the 9.
Yeah, I like leaving that 14 there as an option ball after I break it out. Let's see if he does it now.
Still got not a bad angle here, but yeah, if he gets tough, he's got nothing to shoot at down this end of the table.
Yeah, he's going to have to get a shot on one of those tied up balls, or
well,
I guess the combo goes.
Yeah.
Easier to see from his perspective, that's for sure.
Should be able to push through and push that 11 out a little bit. Or pound it and clear everything.
Really good shot. And I think the 8 will pass inside still. Working on a pretty good out there, making short work of it. Good morning, Johnny, Buster, Henry. Oh, he missed that ball? How did he miss that ball? I didn't see how he missed it.
Neither did I. He must have shot it quick.
He was kind of shooting the whole rack quick. I still didn't expect him to miss that ball. That was...
He's worried about holding it for the 11, not getting behind the 5 ball.
Yeah, he wanted to make sure he had just a little bit of angle too. Equally tough for his opponent here with where the 7.52 is.
He came pretty straight on this 3 ball.
He did jump a little too, Henry. That is correct. But these guys in the orange and black, they were here until about 3:15 in the morning. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a few of them jump today. See how much gas they got left in the tank to make it through the final stages of this tournament.
These guys are all in the money as of right now, so.
They are in the money rounds.
Just a matter of how much.
The payout jumps are going to start getting big too.
First place is over 3,500.
Yeah, 3,500, not a bad payday for a weekend's work. About $700 each if you got a 5-man team. Now I think after this match we're going to have a ladies match, the ladies A-side final. Should be a great match. That's involving the tournament treasurer and organizer, Janet Ibarra. And this match here is in the top 8. This is not the hot seat. This is a B-side match. And first place in the ladies is $21.45. That's a pretty good payday as well. All right, looks like 3, 2, 1 shot. 3, 2 for 1 shot. Nice little run out on that left table. These guys are running rocks this morning. Nice to see.
Yeah.
Going to work quick.
How long do we have that? Let's see what they have time scheduled on that. How long they're given 3 table matches.
Oh, thank you, Amren, for tuning in. And thank you, everyone else who's tuning in this morning. If all you guys could click that share button on the bottom left, we would greatly appreciate that. See if you can get this shared with some of your friends and family, maybe some pool groups that you're a part of.
Well, they got this scheduled for 2 hours on 3 tables.
So I did miss who won the game on table 2. I knew it was only a matter of time before I missed the game.
Yeah. I was playing around on CompuSport, so
maybe I'll wait until these 2 games are done right
take
now.
a look.
Unless somebody out there saw who won the game on table 2 on the right-hand side.
Orange and black are all black.
Well, Brian Harder says 4. All right. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate that. And Dave, thank you.
Yep.
We are going to rely on you guys a little bit today. Thank you, George and Jim. Terry from Toronto. Welcome, Terry. Thank you, Troy. Amran, if you want to send a message to the Q Sports Live Facebook page, we can get in touch with you and send you our ad package.
Yeah, if anybody's interested in having your logo or put a commercial up, anything like that, yeah, message our page. We do have an ad package out there. We can send you all that info.
Yeah, there's a few options depending on what you might want to do with your ad.
Yeah,
we have a few different options.
Lots we can work with and work with you. Pretty much do anything you like.
Good morning, MJ from Seattle, Washington. Pretty good break there on the left-hand table. Absolutely, Ray. Stripes look pretty good here. The only tough ball is probably the 9 ball and maybe the 12, but I think the 12 will pass the 1 in this bottom right.
I think on table 2 here, they get to the point playing 3 tables, you catch up to where that team that's got to rotate, you have to wait for players.
Yeah, that's definitely going to happen. Definitely going to see a lot of that today on 3 tables. It gets ahead of itself.
I just noticed he's playing with an extension on the bottom of his cue here.
Ooh, he's got the Earl Strickland starter kit.
He's just missing the 5-pound weight on his bridge hand and
the hip weights.
Two rolls of duct tape.
Finger extensions, hip weights.
Yep.
Tinted sunglasses.
the big hearing protection. Did you see
I
that?
can't forget the noise canceling headphones. Yeah.
Big earmuffs. I love watching him play just to see that stuff. That, and he's a great shot.
Probably the best shot maker of all time, Earl Strickland. In my opinion, anyway.
He's one of my all-time favorite players. He has been for years and years and years before he started all the antics.
They say probably the best 9-ball player of all time, Earl Strickland. I think that's easily agreeable, but also the best ball pocketing player to ever wield a cue. He can fire in balls like nobody else.
Especially on that big 10-foot table.
Makes it look easy. He makes it look easy. That's the bipolar kit. Yeah, Mark, that is correct. Earl may be slightly bipolar.
That was one of the first cues I ever had, was a Earl Strickland Q-Tech.
So you know why he uses tape, but what does he use? Hip weights, glasses, and also for arm cushions. Well, I know the hip weights were a way for him to keep his hips still and stay down on the ball more. The glasses, I'm not sure, and the arm cushions, I think, is another way for him to keep his arm still and stay down on the ball.
And then that whole thing's got a little bit of attention and drama factor.
Well, and I don't mind that, actually.
Yep.
I don't know if you guys watch darts, but there's a darts player who can't remember the name offhand, but he has like tattoos all over his head
and
the
mohawk.
And colors his hair with the mohawk. And it's a really good marketing thing because everybody knows who he is, recognizes him.
Well, his name's on the tip of my tongue because I watch a lot of darts too online.
It's right on the tip of my tongue too, yeah. Robert, yeah, the brackets are on CompuSport. You go to CompuSport and look for the logo in the top left of your screen, Texas ACS. You can search your favorite players or go to the bracket itself, see how it's unfolding.
Pool needs fans like the dart fans.
Yeah, I've always been of the opinion that pool needs to be a little bit louder.
Yeah.
I think it needs to be a little more exciting.
You know what? In between the shots, like you get in the Moscone Cup where everybody's cheering and going in that stadium style, I mean, quiet down while they're down on the shot, but cheer in between for a shot.
I'm not even so sure about that because...
I mean, it wouldn't bother me, right?
Well,
I mean,
you watch,
get used to it.
You watch, like, basketball when they're shooting a free throw. I've always compared it to that.
Everybody waving their stuff in the background.
Exactly. Or darts.
You just got to keep focus, right?
You have to learn how to focus, yeah. And that's part of the trick of this game is learning how to focus through those things.
And one thing that I'm really good at is people walking in front of the shot. When I'm down on a shot, I don't even notice that. I mean, that's one thing I'm really good at. And you see some people that if somebody's walking 30 feet away, they're standing up like, what are you doing walking in front of my shot?
I see Steven give people the stare down all the time.
You're paying way too much attention for people that far away to...
But it happens. It's a high-focus game, so...
Yeah.
I know a few times I've seen guys walking by and it's thrown me off a little bit, so... Whoa. Not happy on that third table. Amarin plays better with the jukebox blaring. Yeah, everybody's got their own thing, right?
Well, I mean, you see some of the people like Steven that wears the headphones and he's got the tunes blasting in his ears.
So it looks like that is 5 for money shot now. Or one shot, not money shot.
Money shot was last night. Or yesterday at one point.
Yeah, at some point yesterday, yeah. And it looks like they're on the 8 ball on the third table, so it's going to be 6-2 lead for one shot.
I like the way they slowed everything down a little bit playing the 3 tables. All 3 tables are empty at the moment.
Yeah, they had to let it catch up a little bit. They're all caught up now, so it's going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back games. There's no rest here.
Let's throw up our... these are the vendors in the room.
One of a kind billiard supply, Jerry Olivier custom cues, and Brian Billiards.
The hillbilly.
Brutal game gear. Look them up, guys. Show them some love.
And then these guys, Real Cajun Seafood and Restaurant and Diamond Billiards. That's Tony Newen. They donated $5,000 to this event. That's why some of those payouts are what they are. And they're doing the concession and the bar here in the venue too. And we've had some of that food and it's awesome. That gumbo was really good.
There are no pro players in this tournament. ACS and CCS do not allow pros. It's an amateur-only event. Money shot. What you got on your mind? Yeah, I got the last match on my mind is what it is from last night. I'm still in last night mode. What's up, Stephanie Paul? Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, Steph.
Should be some really good pool today. It's been good already. These gentlemen are playing really good so far, running racks.
Yeah, this has been some of the quickest games we've had on the stream.
Nice to see. Going to work early.
Some guys like morning pool, or they've been up all night, one of the two. So it's could maybe not even morning pool. They haven't gone to bed yet.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a good one for Grant when he doesn't like morning pool. Just stay up all night.
Yeah. Chicken and sausage gumbo. That's what they had here, Buster. It was delicious. Might be something I gotta whip up at home.
Yeah, it was the first time I've had gumbo.
Me too.
Actually, I had no idea what it was till I ordered it.
I had no idea till you ordered it too.
Let's
yeah,
try it, and it was good.
It was delicious. Fred, the barbecue was amazing.
Yeah.
So thanks to Mr. Joe Elliott for buying us dinner the other night and for buying us lunch yesterday.
Yeah, it was nice getting him to come out and hang out for a bit.
Ah, super nice, yeah.
It's awesome putting faces to the names we see on here all the time.
Watching us and Jeanette Lee at the same time. Yeah, I seen Jeanette was playing. Real Cajun has an awesome logo. I totally agree that logo is really cool.
Jeanette Lee is easy on the eyes to watch too.
Jeanette Lee is easy on the eyes.
Only Four Bears is up all night pool. No, that's just on the way home the next morning.
Or that same night if you drove with Grant.
Yeah, you guys missed out. It's unfortunate.
But I won't lie, I was happy to be home.
Oh, yeah. I was just happy I was flying and not that 12-hour drive.
That was a long drive. Looking pretty good on this left-hand table to get out here. And even if you don't get out, you got full control with where the 8 and the 3 is. And that right-hand table is fairly wide open spaces too. I don't see any problems on either table. Just got to keep control of that cue ball. Shot there.
Third table's turning into a little bit of a safety battle.
Third table could be a bit of a long one, yeah.
They're trying to hold up the rounds over there.
Yeah. If we ever make it to Louisiana, we'll definitely try the gumbo there too. I think I'm hooked on gumbo now.
That was really good.
Delicious.
Yeah, there's a recipe to try to find at home, a good gumbo.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, it seemed pretty straightforward. Chicken and sausage and rice and probably just beef broth kind of thing, right? And maybe a little spices. Away you go. Well, let's see if you can dice this 3 ball in and get shape on that 6. You got to go up and down and miss the 9, I believe. I don't think you can roll it in. Yeah, he tried to roll it. He tried to roll it. I don't like that, but he's got a shot.
Got a good bank at it anyway.
Oh, he could cut it too. I actually like cutting it because the pocket play is really big.
It's just hard to, you'd have to go back and forth and back and forth. I don't know if you can cut that and hold for that 8 ball.
Eye and broth is the key.
Got to make a roux. The roux.
Not sure what that is. We'll have to Google a good recipe. Yeah, that was always going to be a little dicey, that shot. On the left-hand table, it looks like he's got a really good opportunity to finish off this run out. Browned flour. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Thanks, guys.
Well, doesn't matter. He's getting the game back, looks like, on that left-hand table.
Oh, that's awesome, Amarin. Sounds like you're raising some fans very young. Good to see.
Yep, thanks, guys.
Axton and Caleb. All right, 6-3. Doesn't matter. Getting the game on the board. Looking like it matters.
One shot doesn't matter.
One shot don't matter. Browned flour and oil. Pretty easy. Just takes a bit to make. Yeah, I feel like you'd have to...
Well, it's in a slow... They had everything in a slow cooker.
Yeah,
there.
I think you got a slow cooker that. Which is perfect. I got a nice slow cooker at home.
That's I bought Shannon one for her birthday.
That's a crafty birthday present there, sir.
What's one? It's a 7-in-1 pressure cooker, slow cooker, all that. Yeah.
Happy birthday and make me some gumbo.
There you go.
All right, we're up over the 100 view mark. It's pretty good for this time in the morning. Nice to see all you pool junkies out there. Woke up early to watch.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if Jai can find a way to kick this 6 ball in. He actually won the Scotch doubles on the Wednesday night. Have we had to deal with any drama with this tournament? No, there's never any drama at any.
This is actually running pretty good. Yep.
It's been smooth sailing, Ray. Everybody's been super hospitable and like
all the players have been great.
Yeah, they're
everybody friendly. You get so
really
many
friendly.
people coming up and telling us how much they love what we're doing. It's great to hear.
It is very reassuring.
Yeah, they're already trying to see if we're available to come next year.
Yeah, we've been answering phone calls and messages and all kinds of stuff left, right, and center. People love what we do, and we love what we do. There will be no 9 ball today. This will just be the conclusion of the 8 ball teams. Well, thanks, Cassidy.
Yeah, that's awesome. We got a ton more coming up.
Yeah, stay tuned. Next week we got a good one, the CPA APA border battle in Niagara Falls.
That'll be starting Friday night.
That will be a good one. I'm looking forward to watching that one. It's going to be intense, right? The little rivalry between North and South is always fun.
And it's on Canadian soil.
Which is even more pressure on the CPA team.
CPA teams, I thought I heard there's 100 teams in that event.
Wow. That big? See, and I thought it was sort of just like one team versus a U.S. team. No, not at all.
No, this is like a 60 or an 80 table event.
Oh, wow.
From what I understand.
It was an Earl Strickland show with every game I was watching. Tends to happen, yeah. Strickland tends to be the main point of the tournament. Everyone's watching to see what he does next. Thrilling 9 ball finals last night. You must mean in the international 9 ball open.
Yeah, we're watching that here too.
I was just telling a few people how great the celebration was at the end. Look up Justin Wilson Gumbo. Certainly will, Bill. Thank you for that.
Just gonna say, is he a pool player? It's a cool name.
Justin Wilson Gumbo.
Yeah. What rank is he playing pool?
And Justin Gumbo. All right, nice little shot on table 2 there. He caught just enough of that 8-13 to break it out. I believe it will go. We're about to find out right now.
I don't know.
If it goes, he'll shoot it right now. If not, then he's going to have to break it out again because the 6 is covering the pocket. So
It does not, I don't think.
no, it appears it does not because he is not shooting it.
I know it's not a pool player.
He's dead. Chang won the 9-ball last night. I believe the score was 13-11. Very close match. Little Co played great. They both played absolutely terrific 9-ball pool. Overcut that ball by quite a bit, but he's getting safe. Well, Jai made a really good jump shot in the Scotch doubles to get it hill-hill, and then they won. Let's see if he can come with it again here, or if he just chooses to kick this.
That's a little bit of a stretch for a jump shot out there.
Amrin, thanks, buddy. We don't have a PayPal account for donations, but we do accept donations to our GoFundMe account.
Yeah.
Glad we could make their day.
If anybody is interested, there it is, qsportslive@gmail.com for e-transfer or gofundme.com/qsportslive. If anybody is interested in sending a donation, helping us out.
Definitely happy to make their day. I have a 5-year-old boy myself, so I love kids.
I just like acting like a 5-year-old.
You got to be good at something, right?
Yeah.
Good morning, Todd. What's for breakfast?
We're beating you.
I'm gonna beat you to it every time now, Todd. You better come with it.
What are you having for lunch and dinner? Forget breakfast.
Yeah, exactly. What's
tomorrow? I mean,
tomorrow. Yeah. Definitely, I'm gonna look up Justin Wilson, the Cajun chef. Sounds like it'd be some great videos. I always love cooking shows too, learning different recipes and.
I've had a few jobs as a cook.
I actually hate cooking, but I like eating, so.
You know what? I like cooking, I just don't like cleaning up.
That is.
I'll cook all day long, I just don't like doing the dishes.
Yeah. Well, that could work out okay then. You can cook and all clean when we're on the road if we get a kitchenette.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Oh, Todd, you're killing me, buddy. That's my favorite breakfast meal. Love me some hollandaise sauce. So there it is. Eggs Benedict and meatloaf. 2 things that you need to bring us when we find you at one of these tournaments. We'll trade you for all the stickers you want.
I'm good with the meatloaf. Eggs Benedict, Ben can have. Had a bad experience with Eggs Benedict, so I can't eat those anymore. After a night of drink until like 3 in the morning, and then went to
Denny's?
No, it was a big buffet out at the Banff Springs, of all places, on the December 27th with the in-laws, and had the Eggs Benedict that didn't sit too well. Can't do them anymore.
That'll happen. I had a chocolate milk at the airport that tasted a little off, and I don't know when I'm going to drink chocolate milk again.
Yeah.
I took 1 sip of it and took it back.
Is milk supposed to be clumpy?
It was kind of weird. It smelled a little funny, but it didn't smell sour. So I took a tiny little sip, and it didn't taste sour. It almost tasted too sweet.
No.
And so I thought, I'm not going to test it.
In Vegas. There we go.
Sounds good, Todd. We'll be in Vegas a few times.
We're hoping for about 3 weeks straight in May.
I'll definitely be there for VNEA. Absolutely. My team is going to go try to three-peat that title.
Doesn't matter with a game on the board for the middle table.
Making a match of it.
We got Patrick Neal just walked in the room.
Mr. Neal. Well, looks like doesn't matter is going to make this matter. Well, not the best shot there. I'm not sure why he didn't just play that with like a ton of bottom inside or something and try to come around to get shapey. But this will work. You just got to cut this in.
Seeing the way it's lined up there, that's screaming at me to bank that in the corner. Just because I love bank. That's a almost dead on for me.
Ah, it's such an easy cut.
That too, but just nice cut. But
6-5. We have a match. Too many hormones in U.S. milk. Yeah. I think there's a lot of hormones in every milk. Doesn't matter where you are in the world, there's a lot of hormones in milk.
Unless you're getting your own, raising your own milk cows. And
yeah, exactly, yeah. Awesome, Brennan. Awesome.
Good morning, Lewis. Lou, there you go.
Yeah, good morning, Lou.
New Jersey, we're going to be down in Atlantic City in a couple weeks.
What is your favorite food, Ryan?
Got to be steak or prime rib.
All right, all right. I'm more of a Italian style food kind of guy. I like pasta.
I don't mind pasta either, but if I had a meal I could choose, it'd be a good prime rib, or a steak.
Yeah. A good Alberta beef is always on the menu.
Yeah, more of a meat and potatoes.
I think I got dinner planned with my boy and the ex tomorrow. I'm thinking I think steak is going to be on the menu again. I like a good steak.
I'm planning on the hidden spot meal.
A hidden spot meal, yeah. Well, they changed their menu.
Yeah.
So that's good. A little variety.
It's because I haven't had enough pool. I'm getting off the plane, going straight to the pool hall.
Yeah.
For league tomorrow night. And then league Tuesday night, and then league Wednesday night, and then we're off Thursday morning. For more pool.
Yeah, I got league Tuesday, Wednesday, I believe. If I decide to play. But I am starting to think I might have to bail on Tuesday night league as well, just because we're so busy.
Which league's that?
That's the Leather Pocket in-house league, yeah.
No.
As much as I love to play, it is very hard to find time. Even when we're not busy with traveling and streaming, I like to spend a little time at home with the family and relax a bit. Maybe even just practice instead of play 5 games of league.
Sounds great, Amarin.
Awesome, buddy, yeah. All right, tie game. Tie game, 6-6. From 6-2 to 6-6. Don't blink, because 3 tables. This is going to go quick.
Ooh, our camera's pointed off and nowhere land.
Looks like Jai played pretty good shape. I think this 9-ball will combo onto the 12. If not, that is what he called. Atlantic City, Lou, will just be myself and Ryan. And we are really looking forward to that event. That's going to be probably the best event of the year for us.
I think so.
I was going to play the singles pro event, but the more I think about it, the more I figure
We're going to be busy being able to watch that level of pool.
And I kind of want to just watch, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's always going to be next year that I could play as well, so I do play plenty of events. I get lots of action.
And the experience to play that, but that, what is it, the $500 entry fee US is
$540 US, about $650 Canadian. It's on the pricey side.
This time next year, hopefully we're making a little bit of money and we can both play in that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just for the experience.
Absolutely. Yeah, you don't even have to play the amateur. Just play the pro event just for the experience.
You know what? Put me up against Efren. I'll pay you whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly. This event is being held at the Bob Bowers Civic Center in Port Arthur, Texas.
Great venue in here.
Will we be at the BCAPL in July? We are hoping we will be, Amron.
We were talking with Ozzy Reynolds about that. I met with him in Vegas about a month ago. I gotta get him some pricing on their state tournaments and their Vegas.
Well, that would be great, Lou. We would love to meet you for sure. We love meeting our fans.
When is Atlantic City?
November 7th to the 11th.
Yeah.
So we'll be down there on the 6th, I believe.
Yeah, we fly out the 12th or the 13th. We're not confirmed yet. More than likely the 13th.
No, it's the 7th to the 11th.
But we fly out.
Oh, like fly back home, yeah.
No, flying straight to Nanaimo.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Depends on how much money we make, which day we fly, because it's about half price if we wait till Tuesday.
VR, no, we didn't have a chance to watch that yet. That'll be something we'll do when we're home, maybe tomorrow or Tuesday. Try to watch that O'Sullivan match. I am very interested to see what happens there. Looks like a little bit of a cluster on that right-hand table, and on the left-hand table there's a few balls tied up there as well.
We're looking at a potential run out on the third table.
Yeah, doesn't matter, could take a lead.
I hadn't even heard about the O'Sullivan foul.
Not until yesterday, yeah. You'll back me, Todd. Well, I appreciate that, Todd, but I do have a backer. So you'll have to get in line, sir. You got it, Cassidy. Watching pool and playing pool is the life. Ryan and I are living the dream.
Yep. It's a poor dream right now, but...
It's not a very lucrative dream yet, but it will be eventually. And we're okay with just doing it for the travel as well, so we enjoy what we do.
If we can pay our bills, that's all we're looking for.
Absolutely. We really love what we do. That's why we're here. Okay, pretty good safety on the left-hand table there. Potted his ball, left him in tough here.
Here's a question for Cassidy. Why can't you stream?
Yeah.
What's holding you back?
What is stopping you? Maybe we can help you out. Point you in the right direction. We're all about trying to help people grow this game, so. Mitch, there were 44 teams in the men's, I believe 24 in the ladies.
Yep.
Atlantic City is the Tornado Open. So this year it's going to be in Atlantic City. Next year it's going to be in Mexico.
Susie Q from BC on, and good morning.
Susie Q. Okay.
It is 8 a.m. in BC.
Looks like 7-6 doesn't matter. But it does matter. And vacuuming the table, yeah. Very good, Todd. Very good.
Again, When the girlfriend asks you to vacuum, she's got to be more specific.
Yeah. Looks like they're going to take an 8-6 lead here. Very nice little out on the right-hand table. Very nice. Looked fairly tied up over there, and he made it look easy. Very nice little out. 8-6 from down 6-2 to 8-6 in about 10 minutes, just like that. Gotta love it if your doesn't matter. We did start with our phone, Cassidy. Ryan started about 2 years ago streaming his league matches on his cell phone, and next thing you know,
we're here.
We're all over the place. So maybe if you'd like, Cassidy, shoot us a message to the Q Sports Live Facebook page. Maybe we can point you in the right direction. We'd be happy to help. I know we had a fellow about a year and a half ago by the name of Joshua Ramey. You may have heard of him and Bad Roll Inc. He was asking us a few questions on what kind of gear he would need and what kind of programs he would need, and so we pointed him in the right direction, and now he's doing great things for the game as well.
Yep.
We're all about trying to grow the game, so anything we can do to help, we gladly will.
And there's opportunities to stream for us.
Absolutely.
Through the page, so you get all our viewers and followers.
Yeah, you can use our numbers, our viewer base, which is the biggest in North America.
Thanks to all you guys watching, made that possible.
Absolutely. All our loyal fans, we love you guys. And possibly a chance, Cassidy, for you to put a few bucks in your pocket as well. If you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. But yesterday felt like work.
Mm-hmm.
That was a really long day. We were here for about 15 hours.
She was coming up on 17 by the time we left. I think we got in here right around 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
left close to
1.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's 16 hours.
Nice.
Awesome, Lance. Look forward to seeing you.
Whoa, you tried to park the cue ball on the other table.
Just about took out a kneecap there. Yeah. Little off center on the head ball and say goodbye to the cue ball. Pretty wide open table there for ball in hand. Wow. I would expect him to get out there. And I think you have to shoot low ball because you don't really have a good opener on a stripe here with it being ball in hand behind the line. You could potentially cut the 9 in through that 13-7 window, but that's a tough shot.
Then you're coming off that back rail up into everything, harder to control.
Kind of letting the cue ball loose. Yeah, exactly. So I'd definitely be more inclined to shoot low ball here just because the opener is slightly easier. You could shoot the 7 first. Or you could shoot the 4 or the 5. You got lots of options here. Man, he's looking around. He's wishing right now that he could see a stripe. I don't think the 10 is past the head string,
that
is
stripe
it?
is ahead. It is. He's lining it up like it is.
Oh, okay then. Well, that's a good opener then. Now I like his chances. 15 might be the only semi-tricky ball, but I believe it goes in the side.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate that.
Really appreciate that, Mike. Thank you. All right. Thanks for the message, Cassidy. We will stay in touch. And when we get a few moments here, we will send you a message back and give you whatever info you require. Oh, Wayne, that's awesome, buddy. Thank you so much. We appreciate you guys too. Without you guys, me and Ryan are just sitting here talking to each other, so.
Yeah, that's
We're nothing without you guys tuning in all the time. You guys are what makes it all worthwhile. Alright, I like Jai's chances here on this left-hand table. I'm pretty sure he can get out here. He's got a couple hangers with the 10 and the 15 where it is. And a good shot there. I might be inclined to shoot that ball on the side right now. And save my 2 hangers for last. I like saving hangers. He's taking a look. This is the shot. This is the shot. The ball in the side. And then probably play the 15 and then the 10, but not totally necessary. There's a few ways to make this work. Okay, good little 2-rail shape. He's going to shoot the 15 and then play the 13 in the upper left. Nice shot on that right-hand table, but I feel like he overran that a hair. He's going to be okay, though. And a great shot by Jai Smith on the left-hand table. Rob, I wish that was the case. Nothing is ever a hanger for me. You gotta work for every ball. I might make it look easy, but in my head it looks so hard. 9-6 doesn't matter. Nine six does matter.
one shot doesn't matter. I like that. Switch names around.
Only your last shot matters.
Yeah.
You're only as good as your last shot, one shot. Good morning, Mr. Wilson.
How are you doing today?
How did Jai end up behind that 4-ball?
Speed kills.
Speed kills, yeah. That was a bit of an adrenaline stroke there. And a pretty big swing game here. 10-6 or 9-7 is a big swing. He's calling this in the corner, so he's got enough to see it cut in the upper left there. Amran, we use these cameras you're looking at right now are 4K HDs. We also have a PTZ optics, which is absolutely the clearest picture of all time. Ah, what a great shot. What a great shot by Jai there. 9-7. 9-7. That was a big shot because they had to stop the bleeding there. Doesn't matter, was starting to run away with the momentum. They won 7 games on the trot. Yes, table 2 is wide open space. These tables are breaking good today. Seem to be breaking wide open.
I don't know if he can clear this pocket, play that 5, flick off that stripe, and
That is what he did, but he didn't.
No, you
get
need to come
shape.
out.
He hit that stripe fully. He wanted to hit just a piece of it.
Yeah, he wanted to open that pocket for that 1 ball.
I'm not sure if this 1 will go by the 9 on the side, but he's eyeing it up. Indeed it does, so he actually didn't need to clear the pocket then. He could have just played shape onto the 1. Who needs shape when you hit him like that?
Well,
You're
you
going to have to bank this ball.
bank it into the corner and you're
Tough shot.
banking it that sharp, you're losing that cue ball.
Very tough shot here.
It's makeable, but that cue ball starts flying.
Yeah, because you kind of got to put lots of left siding to spin it in, which he almost did.
He would have ended up. He would end up good, yeah.
Humidity is leaving the area. You're right, Stacy. It's so warm outside today. It's not so humid anymore. And it's not quite as cold in here today so far as it has been. That could be a factor with the tables breaking so nicely.
Just as we're getting acclimated to the temperature, we're leaving tomorrow.
Yeah, of course.
Back to the frigid north. Although it's been fairly nice back home.
Yeah, it hasn't been bad at all.
Yep, so I said after Halloween, as long as it's nice for the kids, then it can snow all at once.
Exactly. I'm looking forward to Wednesday. Go trick-or-treating with the kids. That's always fun.
So what are you going to dress up as?
I don't often dress up, but I might try to look for a costume this year.
Dress up as a pool player, run around with your cue and...
Yeah, pretty much, right? We'll play for food with that little sign, looking like a bum. Yeah, it's sunny, about 80 degrees today in Port Arthur.
It's only about 38 degrees in Calgary right now.
It's not supposed to be too bad tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday. And it's going to snow on Thursday when we leave.
Good. They can use it.
Perfect. That's what we like to see.
As long as it doesn't mess up our flight.
As long as it doesn't mess up the flight.
.68 outside now, high of 93 today. That's nice. Is that here?
That must be in California, I believe, where he is.
Oh, yeah, in the Palm Springs, yeah.
Dressed as a pool commentator. So just dress how I am dressed right now.
And dress up as a streamer.
Yeah.
Carry around the PTZ camera with you. Where are these two teams from? Heard one's near the Fort Worth area, I think.
Well, I believe the two players at the table right now, they're from San Antonio. They have San Antonio on their shirt. San Antonio Pool League.
And then the other one, I think, are from the
The Dallas-Fort Worth area, yeah. Did we bring warm clothes? We sure did, Wayne, because you just never know.
Been wearing my warm clothes in here all week. We're sitting right in front of the big vents for the AC in the building, so just sitting here, it's gotten a little chilly. Go outside to warm up. What tip we both got right now? We got Longazi tips on our playing cues. Ben's is a soft, mine's a medium soft.
Patrick Neal's actually hovering around somewhere over here.
He's stalking us somewhere.
Nice to meet a few of our fans.
Yeah, and I believe, can't remember what's on my break cue. It's pressed though.
That Longazi is nice though.
I do have a Taum tip on my second brake shaft.
Well, looks like it would appear doesn't matter is going to take a 10-7 lead here. Stalker. How do you like the Taum tip, Ryan?
It's a little hard for me.
It is a little hard for my liking too. I find just the sound of it kind of throws me off.
Yeah, I don't like that tick.
Kind of tingy,
Yeah.
plasticky sound, but they do.
It breaks good.
It does bring a lot of power, absolutely.
But I like to control that cue ball a little more than that thing will.
Yeah, I find I get a lot more control out of the phenolic tip than I do out of that Taum tip. Great shot there. 10-7 lead. They need 3 more games to take the match and continue through the B-side.
Yeah, and my brake tip's been on my cue for 3 years. Came with my Prevail. Jerry told me at one point, but he had pressed that thing for over 2 weeks in the vise.
Well, I had the phenolic tip on my brake cue for about 4 or 5 years before I had to change it. They last a long time, and I play a ton. I change my shooting tip probably 3 or 4 times a year. I will say that Longazi has lasted a lot longer than the Mori mediums that I was playing with before. A lot longer. Hasn't mushroomed nearly as much.
And that's a soft tip you got on there too.
And it's soft, yeah. And I was playing with medium, and it was mushrooming lots, and I was changing that every couple months. I might have went through about 5 or 6 a year with the Mori. I'm thinking with this Longazi, I could probably go through 3 or 4.
It is a little more pricey, but it's well worth it.
Worth the price if it plays better and it lasts longer anyway. So
that's a lot of people. They get a really nice playing cue, a nice shaft, and then they put a $10 tip on.
Yeah, an Elk Master or something. Yeah, no, you gotta fork over the 40 or 50 bucks for a nice tip. And if you play good, it'll pay for itself anyway.
Thanks, Conway. Good morning.
Yeah, good.
Better than Kamui. I used to use Kamui for years, and yes, much, much better. Kamui's changed over the last couple of years, I noticed. That's why I switched away from it.
I think I had a Kamui once. I played with it twice, and I cut it off. Same with a Tiger Sniper. I had a Tiger Sniper on there once, and I played a handful of games, didn't like it, cut it off. Went back to what I knew, which was the Mori medium. But this Longazi has done good things for my game lately. But still, every once in a while, I'll just super miscue because I'm not sure what it's going to do yet. I haven't quite figured it out.
Yeah, that's all thanks to our cue maintenance sponsor, Nick Q's Innovations.
And also Bob Danielson with Bob Danielson Q's. I believe the shaft that he sent me had that tip on it already, so oh, you put that tip on there.
Put the Longazi on there, yeah.
Very good. What did it come with, do you know?
I have no idea. We'll have to ask Bob when he's on, but no, I had Nick put a Longazi on there.
All right. Efren used to play with a pressed Elkmaster. Yeah, Elkmaster can work if you press it. Like Ryan was saying, you got to soak it in either formaldehyde or linseed oil and then press it for a while to get those layers from being so spongy. The Elkmaster is a very spongy tip.
And you can buy it's an actual tip press that goes in a vise. I mean, the average person doesn't need that, but if you're doing a lot of tips and maintenance and stuff, most guys doing service work on Qs will have that.
Yeah, Amron, try Longassi. Longasy. Longassi. Test it out, see if you like it.
We need to get one of these Longazi to sponsor us, the way we talk about it.
Yeah, pretty much, right?
Well, I do like the Cyborg, too. I've had Cyborg on for quite a while.
Yeah, Cyborg makes nice tips as well. That is correct.
Bruno.
I've been playing with the glove. The Cyborg gloves. It is nice. I like it. Oh yeah, I've heard of the Milk Duds too. Correct, CJ. Okay, left-hand table. 10 balls in a little bit of a funny spot. He's going to have to get short side on that, either in the top right, top left, or in the bottom left where the 11 ball is. So he needs to keep angle on this 11 in order to go around. And on the right-hand table, it appears a one shot is going to get this match to 10-7. Todd, I use a Longassi tip now. I played with a Mori medium for my entire career until the last 3 or 4 months. Until I switched to the Bob Danielson shaft, and it's been good to me. All right, 10-8. This has been a really great match, guys. These two teams are grinding it out. They both came to play this morning. The loser of this will be out of the tournament in 7th, 8th. The winner is going to move on to the final 6. So pretty big match here. Ooh, that was a costly miss there, I believe. Yeah, precision tips from Dennis Searing play really nice too. That is correct, Tony. There's lots of really good tips out there, guys. Just try a little bit of everything and see what you like. And it looks like doesn't matter on the third table is going to get on the hill first. Indeed they are. He's got a hanger of an 8. So one shot is running out of time to figure out this puzzle to win this match. They are down 12-8. And even more impressive is that I've kept the score correct this long. Do I have more than 2 shafts for 1 Q with 1 Q? Currently, I have 2 shafts. I have the original shaft that came with my Q, and I have the Bob Danielson shaft. But I'm thinking I might get rid of the original and probably just carry around 2 Danielson shafts. But it is really nice to have a spare in case you lose a tip during a tournament. You can just change your shaft and continue on. I know some players like to have a different tip on their second shaft in case they're not getting the proper feel. Then they can switch it up a little. Where do I suggest you order Longassi? Actually, Susie Q, I'm not 100% sure where you could order them. Maybe try Siebert's or Billiard Wholesalers, or if you have a local Q maintenance repair guy, like we have in Calgary, one of my personal sponsors and a sponsor of Q Sports Live, Nick's Q Innovation. So look up your local Q maintenance guy, and with any luck, he'll have them in stock for you. If not, I do believe you can order them online. Yeah, possibly Mueller's. All right, one shot has to win out from here. 5 games. They need all 5. Can't afford any more mistakes. There you go. Perfect. Mike Molina in Texas is a dealer for Longassi. He can help you out. Good friend of Clark's. See if you can look him up. Susie Q, Mike Molina from Texas. Okay, this right-hand table, Albert's going to work really quick. He's going to have a couple hangers to finish this off. Just get a little shape on the 5. Stop shot to get on the 8. Okay, he played shape to the corner. I believe it passes by the 12. Negative. Negative. It was tighter than he thought it might be. On the third table, one shot is looking pretty good to win that game and get it to 12-9. These other 2 tables, doesn't matter, is at both tables. The table on the left is very tough, very congested. Not really much of a good opener here. Looks like a pretty solid safety on the right-hand table there. Pretty much going to have to kick this in off the right-hand side rail. Absolutely could be costly. That is correct, Ralph. Could be costly for one shot to miss that last ball on the right-hand table. Good shot by Jai there, right in the heart. Put that ball right in the heart of the pocket. I've only said that like 10 times. Just so they can't hear us. Just need like 3 sides with like a hinge, right? Mm-hmm. We were at Yeah, sorry guys. Just chit-chatting, just talking business. Met a few good contacts down here, so looks like we're gonna have a little bit of help with marketing and such. Okay, doesn't matter. On the right-hand table, they got a chance to finish this match off. 2 balls in the 8 to take this match 13-8. Good shot there. Nice angle. I believe the 8 will pass the 5, and that's a fairly big pocket. So this is pretty much going to do it here. Play this with a little bit of left side and go 2 rails. Try to get relatively straight on the 8 ball. He played it with draw to get the 8 in the side, and he hit it really good. He hit it good. He doesn't like it, but that's fine. That's fine where he is. He'll cut this in or he'll bank this. Either way, I'm sure he'll make this shot. The cut is the shot. There it is. 8 ball for the win. There it is. All right, guys, we're gonna shut the stream down and reset it for the next match coming up, which should be fairly soon. If you haven't already, click the like button on our Facebook page. That way you'll get notified every time we go live. If you could also go to our YouTube channel, Q Sports Live, click the subscribe button. We would greatly appreciate that as well. Thank you all for tuning in, and we will see you back in a couple minutes.